Did you get a notification or anything, Fluffy? Let's see. Let me check. We might be live.
Yeah. Cooking. You smelled like cooking. COO.
Here we go, guys. We are on StreamYard, so we're on a little different platform, I guess. So I'm going to try to get used to this. But we are on StreamYard now. And there should be a couple of extra features, which, if any of you guys are out there, let me send me a comment. Let's see if I can do this. I want to. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to use this StreamYard. There we go. If you guys look, you guys' comments will pop up here. So we're using StreamYard. Let's try to get to it. Let me edit the title really quickly. I want to edit the title. I'm getting used to it, so don't give me any slack. Give me one quick second. Video, content, live stream, edit. Thumbnail. There we go. It looks like it should be all good. Well, the first thing I do is the commercial. Okay, so we are gonna update the yogurt part. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to learn how to use this.
Also, you can use StreamYard on that on how it's.
What do you mean, Fluffy? Here we go. We're breaking out the yogurt, guys. So I wanted to show you guys the completed project. I kind of want to wait for a few more people to be in here. You guys want to see it? We'll give you guys a little quick preview. Ooh, look at that. That is nice. So, Fluffy, we don't have any rice. Sure. We are gonna do this. I'm gonna use this one. We're gonna strain our.
Should I keep it first?
I'm not gonna use it soon. Yeah, so let's see how much it's set up. So basically, I let this sit out on the counter, wrapped up in a towel with the lid for how long was it? 11 hours. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's a little kind of set up pretty good, but here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take one of these and you're gonna strain it.
Oh, you use this.
Use what?
This one, the rice.
Oh, the rice. Here we go, guys. We're gonna strain it. So here's how we're gonna do this. So this is just kind of like a regular yogurt right now. Let's kind of take a look and see how thin or how thick it is. This is the moment of truth. I'm kind of scared to do this.
We're not gonna use this
one. Let me try this one first. Okay. So here we go, guys. Look at the yogurt. Can you guys see that? So it's still definitely a little thin. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a good amount of this. into this. And now what's going to happen is we're going to have to let this sit for a little bit. And the water is going to strain out on this. So the water is going to strain out and it's going to make the yogurt thicker, like a Greek style yogurt. Wow, we still got a lot. It's going to take hours though. So we probably will not do the ricotta cheese on this live stream because we're going to let this sit for about 2 to 4 hours. But the thing is, let me try to get a lot of this out. Like, it is still kind of a little bit runny. So it is still a little runny. So what we're going to do with that, we're going to fix that by letting it strain because there's still a lot of water in here. And this is what you have to do is you have to let it sit. And if
It's straining the whole thing.
so that didn't work. So let's try this now. Let's try that one. We're going to go to this one. That strainer might be a little too big. So that was kind of a try to dump it into this one. So that strainer was too thick. What we really should have used was a cheesecloth that I've been trying to get, but unfortunately, the cheesecloth.
Where's the this? No, this one.
So we're gonna have to do these in batches, I think. Obviously. Let me just see if any of this is straining. It's like watching paint dry. It's okay. Let me take a look. We just don't want the yogurt. We just don't want the yogurt to be dripping in. We just want the water. We don't really need to scrape that because we're still going to keep putting more in. Wait. Oh yeah, we're not using that one. That's right. So this is going to take a while. We need a cheesecloth. That's obviously what we need. We definitely need a cheesecloth. But since we use this bowl, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to try some of this out. And what goes better with yogurt?
I'll just use this to make sure that it will not fall.
What goes better with yogurt than a little homemade caramel? Let's just get this. I don't have a spoon, Fluffy. Do you have any spoon anywhere? This is what happens when you're on live stream. You get all kinds of craziness that you don't expect. But let's mix a little bit of that caramel into the yogurt. Let's try it. Let me figure out how to flip this damn camera around. There we go. So let's try this. This is homemade yogurt. Let's try it. Fluffy taste.
It's good. It's creamy.
Yes, it's very creamy, and it's only going to get thicker as we let it sit. So, and there's a lot. Somehow I think we need to get a cheesecloth.
Hmm.
I don't know where we can get a cheesecloth. If any of you guys are out in Danong and you know where we can get a cheesecloth, let me know.
Ooh, there.
Okay, hold on.
It's working.
It's working, Fluffy said. What if we bake it? Wouldn't that just evaporate? There's no way, Fluffy, show them real quick without spilling it. So the whey is starting to leak out. But if you guys can see, we have a small strainer and we have a lot. And this has to sit for about 2 hours at least to make a thicker yogurt.
So I guess you have to cover this first and put it back.
Yeah, we'll put the big yogurt back, but we're gonna have to do this in batches.
But you store this in the fridge?
Yep. Yep.
How about we need the cover for the yogurt.
I don't necessarily think we need a cover. Let me put this one back. Ooh, there's so much yogi.
Is it sweet?
No. It's very thin though. The yogurt definitely needs to thicken up. So that goes there. Baking it, we don't have a way to bake it, and if you baked it, it would just make everything liquid. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get this liquid. So there's still a lot of water in there, if you guys can see. That's the water. We need all that to leak out, and that's going to take a couple of hours. So we're going to keep this in the refrigerator just so it stays cold, and this is going to drain. This is going to drain out, and then this will be much thicker in a few hours. So that's the process that we're at now. So at least this is the first time that we've done this. Now I know we need to do it in larger. We need to do the production part in larger amounts. What we need to do is we need to get a bigger strainer or a cheesecloth. If we get a cheesecloth, we could do it in bigger batches. But this little strainer is too small. So what we'll do, let me open this up. And here's what we will do. We're going to store this in here. Fluffy, can you open that? Make sure it stays open. Now we're going to set this in here. And I think we're going to have to get a cheesecloth. We're going to have to get a cheesecloth, I think. Get a little bit more of this homemade yogurt. It's still too thin. This is too thin for me for sure. This is like a Asian style yogurt. It's almost like a drinkable style yogurt. The flavor is good though. What time is it now? 12:30. So I think what we'll do is, did I show you guys the waffle maker that we have? We got a waffle maker and, oh, it's so backwards. My camera is backwards like this. Let me see. This is very distracting. Let me try to figure something out. Camera. Ooh, this is very weird. The camera's the wrong way for me. Not sure about when you guys see it. What, Fluffy? No, there's only 4 options I can choose. So as you guys can see, here's a nice weather update for you guys. The sun is actually out today. This is a good beach day. A good yogurt and beach day. But the sun is out. It's shining. We did get a little bit of good news on the rent situation, so I don't want to announce that quite yet because everything's not settled 100%. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Even in horizontal mode, we see vertical. This is vertical. This is vertical mode. So I did the live stream in vertical. Let me see if I turn it. What happens? How about now? Do you guys see? I'm not. How about now? What do you mean I'm not live? What about now? What about now? Hold on. When I turn the camera, which mode is it? This is correct. So is it looking full screen now? Okay. Full screen. It's to the right. It's to the right. I can see the comments still.
Oh, but you can put it in vertical and
Yeah, I can do so that and now that. Tell me if it changes. Okay. So we have those two. The only thing I don't like about it is this, Fluffy. Look. Look.
I wonder if it what?
It's backwards.
I don't get it.
Fluffy doesn't get it. Full screen.
He disoriented.
And I'd like to be able to show people's comments. Can you see the comment there, Fluffy? Why? No, it should be. Oh, there it goes. See, it shows up on the screen. I like doing that. That is nice. To be able to show your guys' messages is pretty nice. And also, we can do guest also too. So at a certain point, we'll start having guest on here. Let me try to. I'm just getting used to this. This is my very, very first time. So let's see. There we go. Let me turn it in this mode, Fluffy. And I don't think you guys took a bad spill. Why not Prism? I have Prism, but I can't figure out how to use it. I can't figure out how to use it. I do have Prism, but when I went live stream one time, you guys could hear me, but you couldn't see anything. What's up, Chris? What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Chris? How's SoCal?
In and out. He's in and out. Get a double animal style and tell him fry light. Get your fries not that crispy chip style.
With onion buns.
Onion. There's no such thing as onion buns.
Onion buns.
So we just are gonna wait for this freaking yogurt to drain, basically. Let me see. I gotta respond to a couple of messages. Currency. There we go. So we're using StreamYard right now. I would like to go to Prism because Prism just is free, but I tried using Prism, and basically what happened was you guys could hear me, but you couldn't see any video. So that's the thing.
I wonder if this would still show when you're scanning. Right?
Maybe. Not sure.
can still show.
How do you know?
But I have to. Looks different. Oh, at shorts. I don't think this shows at shorts now.
I don't know. What time were you thinking about dinner at?
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm asking you.
Here.
So I guess that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Not much. I was hoping that the straining process would go a little faster, which it obviously didn't. But Fluffy, I wonder if I should make
What?
those donuts with the cake mix.
Yeah, I watched the waffle maker.
Do I just need to add water to that?
Last
Or do I need
time.
to what if I add an egg?
Yeah.
What would the batter be like if I put an egg?
Because last time what I added was milk. Last time I added milk.
We might as well do this. Fluffy, can you maybe make a mix? We'll have Fluffy make the mix.
Like that.
We'll either do the regular mix or we'll put an egg in it. I'm not sure if we should put an egg in it. That's the question. Should we put an egg in this or
It
not?
says
1 pack. Add an egg. No, we won't add one though. Water. We're gonna skip the milk.
or water.
Yeah, we'll do water. Water and 1 egg. Make
All
it
this?
sure, because we can store that. But that means we have to use it in the next few days. So we do got a little bit of positive news on the rent side that we'll discuss at another time once we get a little closer to our deal. But if we do stay here, that's really good because that means we won't have to pack up. That means we won't have to sell our kitchen stuff. You won't have to pack up all this stuff. And it means we can buy a fan now, Fluffy. Because I know
But I don't know if you'll use the fan more, because yeah, you can use the fan and then put the fan near so the AC will come out.
I'm assuming I'm going to use the fan a lot for the living room. I kind of think the fan is going to be the AC of the living room. How much water, Fluffy?
Just a little, I bet not.
Use the egg first. Crack the egg. What's up, Earl?
Hey, Earl. What time is it?
Time to check your watch.
That's what Earl said.
No, that's what I said. Here's what we're gonna do. We got this little waffle maker. You know what? Let me fire this bad boy up. So we got all these different settings. We have the waffle one. We have the waffle one. Here's the donut maker one. Right? So look at that.
They look pretty good here, but
It's okay, Fluffy. We don't have milk and we don't need milk. There's lots of people that are lactose intolerant, so we're making this for them. And vegans. So let me just dry these off a little bit. And then we're gonna use this. You guys want to make sure your waffle maker is nice and hot before you use it, or else that'll cause it to stink. So, I think we latch it in like we just bought this yesterday. It will go away with the heat. There we go. So let's plug this in. Which one is the rice cooker? That one. We need to unplug. If it's a 3.
you have to get it. The one you.
Which
Adapter you have.
which adapter? Where's it at?
You mix that.
You mix that.
You put a little more milk, I guess.
Oh, we do have milk. Not too much, guys. You guys don't want to kill the batter. This is still a little too thick for me, I think. I think we want this a little more thin. But remember, you can always add more, but you can't take away. So we don't want this too thin. I'm going to say a little more. I think that's plenty. I think. You guys ever make waffles? Pancakes, waffles? What do you guys prefer? Are you guys a pancake person, a waffle person, or a French toast? I think I'm a French toast guy over pancakes or waffles. I think it's almost at the good consistency stage. I like all 3. Yeah, I think everyone kind of likes all 3. But what if you guys had to pick? What would be your number 1 out of those? I hate to ruin it, but let's do just a tad thinner. There we go. Maybe like 2 more drops. There we go. There we go. Waffles. Man, but if you ever get a good so pancakes could be a hit or miss. Like if you go get the McDonald's ones, they're just kind of like a little floppy. But if you get those real good pancakes, where the crispy edges are on there and you get a little bit of crunch on the side and then the rest is good and they're just covered in butter, man, some good pancakes are hard to beat. But the problem is not everyone makes good pancakes. I don't think it's going to work, Sophie. How was she using that?
He has an adapter.
Which adapter? But the thing is, Fluffy, is that going to fit on that?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Let's see. We're doing some technical stuff. The Eggo waffles. Come on, man. Those are the. Is it working? Yep.
It's 220, right?
It should be. There we go. Oh, you got to shut that. Let it heat up.
Wow.
Wow.
Is it too thin?
No, I think it's perfect.
It's yellow because of the egg.
It's a sponge cake. Why are you smelling it?
I'm smelling it. If it smells sweet, smell it.
Mm-hmm. It's a little flowery and sweet. I think this light will probably go off or something will change once it's preheated. We don't have any oil or spray, but I think the waffle maker won't. But I think it won't need it actually. So this is how thick or thin it is. This is the consistency that we're gonna have it at. And we're gonna make these homemade donuts. Discount Dale might be mad if he sees how good. All we need is to make the donuts and then stuff some cream inside, and then hit it with some caramel at the top. Well, which country would you stay if you were on a strict budget? I'm gonna definitely say the city of Da Nang, Vietnam, or even cheaper cities in Vietnam. But if it just straight boiled down to budget, like dollar wise, you can go to a place like Nepal. You can go to a place like parts of Africa, which are probably not going to have the amenities or the quality, but those will be probably your cheapest options. But now, like I was saying, Danong, you're going to spend a little bit more than like Nepal or Pakistan or India or something, but you're going to get so much more quality. So it depends on if you just want, hey, I just want the cheapest place, no matter what kind of living lifestyle you have, or if you want a slightly upgraded lifestyle, Vietnam is a great option. Wow, that's good batter. That's really good batter. I can eat the batter by itself. It tastes like coconut.
You tasted it? That has egg.
Ugh. Fluffy, I would eat a raw egg before I would eat lots of other things.
When you first got in Asia, you were so scared. No, my dad will got sick from salmonella.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a raw egg because
Yeah.
most people they always talk about raw eggs, but the thing is, people will eat like brownie. They'll taste the brownie batter. They'll taste the cookie batter, cake batter. All that has raw egg in it.
It's smoking.
It's smoking. Okay, maybe it's. Oh yeah, the light went off, guys. So the light went off. Let's try this out, guys. Here we go. I have no clue how this is going to turn out, but let's try to do this. You guys ready to make some homemade donuts? I guess they would be called.
Ooh.
Should I use this? Look what I got.
I'll try it.
You try it. Maybe this. Or a spoon. If we just have a simple spoon. You just have a simple spoon.
This will work.
It's going to get messy because it's going to drain like that. A spoon is going to work a lot better because well, if you got to get it in there quick because half of it will be cooked and the other is going to just starting to be cooked. You got to go much faster, Fluffy. Here, I'll show you guys how you guys need to be doing this.
Smells like clothes iron. Not too, not too much.
We like fluffy donuts. Hold on. Just hit a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I think that's going to be it. Hold on. Let's close it. I want a waffle heater. This is a waffle maker, but it comes with these different plates. So actually, this one is a sandwich press, I guess. And then this is the waffle setting. So you can do the waffles. You can do this one for just sliced bread to be like make a grilled cheese sandwich, which I definitely will do. And then we have the donut one. Those have donut holes in them. So that's the ones that we have for that. I like the batter though. The batter is really good. I have no clue how long we should keep this on for. So we're gonna have to keep checking this one because
Is it still on?
yes, it's on, Fluffy.
How would you know?
Because the light went off.
Yeah, but like, how would you know if it's cooked?
It's extremely hot.
Smell it.
Let's take a look really, really quick. I think this is gonna be way too quick, but let's take a look.
Ooh.
Wow. We definitely want to let it go a little longer. What was I gonna look for in here? There's something I'm gonna look for in here. Oh, I wanted to see the yogurt. The yogurt water is definitely straining, but we have a bunch of batches. Should be time. I know that's what we're gonna do on the next batch, but I think the rough idea is gonna be probably 2 minutes. I think it's gonna be 2 minutes. I think that's what the idea should be. Is 2 minutes.
We should use the plate.
We only have one plate left. So here we go.
It's still not cooked. Maybe you should put it.
I think these are going to probably roughly be 2 minutes if you want them a little softer, and I think 3 minutes to get them a little brown everywhere, but we will see. We can sell these to Dale. He's buying the stuff at the market for 5,000. We'll sell him these for 4,000.
It's a closer one.
And delivery. No delivery fee, but a tip. 4,000 per one, but it's a 20,000 tip. You know, it would be good if we drop these in a little butter and dip them in a little sugar, but we don't have sugar. Oh, you did get sugar, Fluffy. Let's take a look. I think these are going to be... Fluffy, I'm going to take one of these out. Oh, wow, look at this. Very, very hot. Eee! You want to let them cook longer or what?
I don't know. You cook it longer. It doesn't look like it's still cooked. You're too excited.
You're too excited.
Or like we can see.
Yeah,
That
it's heating
means
back up
it's-
again.
Yeah,
Because
it
I
means
opened
it's
it.
cooked.
No, it means it's heating back up because we opened it up and it lost heat.
Yay!
Hay what? Hay is for horses. Let me turn you guys over here so you guys can see a little bit wider of a screen. Try this. Let me see.
My goodness, someone is so excited.
Well, I want to try out. Hold on.
It's still browning, so.
I think maybe a little longer.
Tastes like cake.
It does?
Mm.
You think longer? What do you think?
It's already sweet.
But I will show you guys. Let me show you this. So the yogurt is definitely straining. Can you guys see that liquid in there? So that liquid is in there. It's definitely straining. But it's going to take a few hours. Fluffy, you don't need all that. Just We'll make one more batch. One more. I'm going to do these a little bit smaller. We'll see how the smaller ones, maybe the smaller ones will be a little more crispy. We'll see. I have no clue, but we'll see.
Fluffy donuts.
They have that. No, they have Fluffy pancakes down the street. There's a stand called Fluffy's Pancakes.
Look at this. Looks like cake.
It looks like
Because we use cake batter.
It looks like mini cake.
Oh, look. A crispy part.
Oh, crispy part.
I feel like you have to turn it.
Maybe. This is what cooking is all about trying things.
Oh my goodness, you
Fluffy.
tried one already.
Yeah, this is snack.
Only if you can get it by chopsticks.
Of course I can get it by chopsticks.
Wow, we have 16 viewers.
What do you guys think? Do you guys like the comments being posted on there? Do you guys think that's cool, or what do you guys think about that? Do you guys like the comments being on there? Do you guys like to see your guys' comments? Yes, no, possibly, not really. What's up, E, aka Mark? What's up, buddy? E and M. We made some. Well, our yogurt is straining in the refrigerator, our homemade yogurt, and now, since we had some time to kill, we made these little mini donuts. Yeah, I kind of like it too. You know what? If you incubated the yogurt for a longer time, we left it for almost 12 hours. 12 hours is considered very, very long, but we want a Greek yogurt. So we have to strain it. It's very, look at that. Lefty here, you can have this one.
It's too sweet. I'll just have a bite.
You don't have hands?
No.
Is it good? No.
Maybe we should try to move it.
I don't know if it's ready yet.
No.
The lag comments are slower because I have to manually put them on there. So I have to manually put them on there. I don't know if there's a way to actually have them automatic, but I think you have to manually put them on. This is my first time using StreamYard, so I'm just getting used to it. It is weird because when I'm looking at the camera, everything's backwards, so that's kind of weird. The real discount Dale. I think someone is using Dale's nickname now. Because no way did freaking Dale change his name to that. Yeah, this is StreamYard. So this is StreamYard. No way did Dale change his name to Discount Dale. I have Prism, I have StreamYard. I tried to use Prism before, but I couldn't figure out how to get the video to work. These, though, I'm going to say, for some reason, they're a little chewy. They're not like, what is the word?
Remove it because it's still cooking on the other side.
Yeah, they're still not ready to flip. Dropping in a little caramel.
Oh my
My God.
gosh.
Those look like the maple donuts, though. But it's not maple, it's caramel. They're a little too dense. That's the word I'm going to use.
Because it's not fried.
The StreamYard's paid or free. It has free. It's free, but it's only like limited. It's only like 20 hours or something. It's too dense to me. I want these to be softer. They're too dense.
Because it's not
What?
it's not what do you call this? It's not the granny.
It's fine for me. What do you? Why is it dense, Fluffy?
It's not fried.
They there's definitely room for improvement on the taste. They might look cool, but definitely room for improvement on the taste. They're too dense. They're just too dense for me. It's like watching paint grow or paint dry. We need some background music. The real Discount Dell. So we can't confuse him with the fake Discount Dell. That's the real Discount Dell.
Discount deal.
I think I'll use the StreamYard when I have a guest or when I want to do interviews or something like that. I think that's the best to use this. It's a little confusing using it now, but it is my first time. Just like the first time making yogurt. So the first time making yogurt, actually, I'm going to give myself a thumbs up on that because so far the process went pretty good. Discount Dale.
Actually, Dale likes his nickname. Remember? Oh yeah. We were with Dale last night.
This one is falling apart. It's always that one that gives you.
Because you're not waiting, Will.
All of them else are done. They're all these other ones flipped easy, but this one tore, which is giving me the problem. Yee. Here we go. There we go, guys. So I think we'll finish up this last one and then we will skedaddle. So quiet. Let me turn on the fan.
Puffy, no.
What? Next time, spray the plate. Yeah, I was for one, we don't have it, but for two, I was thinking we probably didn't need it because none of them stuck. It's just I used the chopsticks and tore some of those. But actually, shockingly, they didn't stick. So the thing is, I poked one and it kind of messed it up. But they pull off. Look at how easy they pull off. So
I think it's not yet cooked.
we'll let that one cook very long, Fluffy. Fluffy wants it to cook very long, so we'll see. We'll see how it compares to the one that cooks for 20 minutes. That's how long Fluffy wants to cook it for, is for 20 minutes. Like a real cake. She wants to bake it as long as a real cake. She wants to bake it like a freaking cheesecake. Fluffy, Fluffy. Let's see, let's see, let's see. How much longer should we let the other ones go for, Fluffy?
Hmm?
How much longer should we let the last ones go for? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I want to see how the view looks for you guys. It looks okay. Let me turn it. I want to see the landscape mode. Let's see how that looks for you guys. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think we'll keep it in that mode. But we're almost going to wrap this up. We're just going to wait for these last two to be done. And then what we will do is we will, oops, where did I miss that? The real discount deal. I can smell them a little bit. These look so cute. Yeah. Well, if you look at that, oh, that must be.
What?
Oh, you know who the real discount Dale is? Man, I forgot his name, but the kid from Indonesia. I don't know. Maybe these are done. It's the kid from Indonesia. That's who the real discount. I'm sorry to
Kid from Indonesia?
I'm sorry to expose it, but I was trying to figure out who it was. But
Kid from Indonesia? You have a subscriber from Indonesia?
yes, Fluffy's been on past few days.
Wow.
I think you've responded to him a couple times.
Mhm.
So it looks like that's what we're gonna do. I appreciate it. We will try to get another live stream at some point today, most likely. If not, I'm gonna go over there and go do some editing. I have 4 videos to edit. I'm gonna try to get some of that work done today. There's the finished product. And I appreciate all you guys for
Where's the others?
others what?
The batter.
I put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, we're not gonna cook it?
No. I just wanted to try these. We have plenty of time to cook those down the road, Fluffy. We don't need to eat 200 donuts today. Fluffy, we don't need to eat 200 donuts.
I'm just asking.
So I appreciate it, guys. Once again, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please hit the subscribe button. It does help the channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed making homemade yogurt, which let's show you guys one more quick time. The whey that's draining out, you guys can see it. There it goes. It's definitely draining. And the yogurt is definitely getting thicker. So we still have a couple hours of that. So there we go. Have a good day. See you guys later. Don't let the door hit you in the Sophie was supposed to look back, but she didn't. All right, guys. See you guys in a little bit.